For our second episode, we're going to be making Asian pork stir fry from the Coca-Cola cookbook. Today, my assistant is Quinn.
Hi.
Last night, we went ahead and prepared the marinade. Our first step is going to have our pork marinate overnight in a combination of Coca-Cola, soy sauce, beef broth, minced garlic, and sesame oil. So we need to take our pork, which has been defrosted, and we cut it into very thin strips. Now that we've cut up the pork, a very important thing we realize is that what we chose to put it in to marinate is not big enough. We're going to fix that. This will work much better. Now, we're going to take one 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola. We have 1 cup of low-sodium beef broth. We have 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. We have 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And finally, we have a teaspoon of minced garlic, which is basically the equivalent of 2 cloves. Go ahead and mix all that in together. The mixing isn't quite as important because we're going to shake it up a little bit too, and everything will set. This is going to marinate, it says a minimum of 3 hours or overnight. Now, we use this special marinating container. You can also use a Ziploc bag or even just a some kind of a sealable container. I like these. They're specially designed for marinating, plus they seal really well. And get everything nice and mixed up. No issues. Shit. Yeah, they seal mostly really good. Okay, well, I'm going to stop doing that. Everything's mixing up pretty good. We're going to go ahead and set this in the fridge. Tomorrow evening, we'll finish the rest of the dinner. So our first step is to put 2 tablespoons of peanut oil into the wok. In the clear dish there. Let's go ahead and just dump it in. While our wok is heating up, I'm going to open up last night's marinade. Oh, that smells amazing. Take a sniff.
It does.
What I'm going to have you do, Quinn, is go ahead and start pulling each of the pieces of meat out and put them into the wok. Okay, now the marinade we're going to set over to the side because we're actually going to use that in a little bit here. Okay, so let's make sure this is up on high. Okay, now I'm going to have you take the fork and kind of stir that a little bit. They both are.
All around there.
What are you doing here?
I'm paying her daddy $20 that she's getting on him.
But you said that we wouldn't see you until tomorrow.
I didn't think you would.
Okay, you're going to take the slotted spoon there. The slotted spoon.
We're going to try one.
Okay, Amber, go ahead and pull the meat out. Put it on this plate right here.
Inappropriate. I don't know why I said that.
Try as much as you can all at once. Okay, now we're going to reduce the heat to medium-high. We're going to add the last tablespoon of peanut oil. Clear thing. Yes. Okay, now we're going to take our green bell peppers and our red bell peppers that we've cut and sliced into strips. We're going to add those.
Ew. Green bell pepper is gross.
And our onion.
Ew, onions. Kidding. I don't like onions.
Onions are sexy.
Okay, now, stir that up. And go ahead and put in the water chestnuts there. Dump the whole can in. And stir it up real good.
That kind of muffled our noise.
And Coca-Cola. Okay, I'm going to set our timer for 3 minutes. And we're going to keep just occasionally stirring that until the vegetables are tender.
What happens if I turn off this light?
Don't.
You notice somebody walking around with a ninja. So if you do not like a ninja,
And in order to flip off the whiteboard, you would have to get underneath their feet and pull the cord.
We are actually going to remove the vegetables and set them aside.
bubbling again.
Right. We're going to turn this down a little bit.
I'm guessing it's just about done.
Yep, it'll be done pretty quickly. Now that we've removed the vegetables, we're going to take the cornstarch, the white stuff, go ahead and dump that in there, as well as our remaining marinade. Okay, now use the slotted spoon and just stir it up real well, Quinn. Here, I'll take this and just stir, stir, stir. I can't help it. Oh, that's some stuff. I know, right?
Good.
I know. That's some good stuff. Now dinner is almost done. I realized that we forgot one key element. I was actually supposed to make rice and serve this over rice. But you know what? I don't like rice. I don't think you like rice.
I'll eat it. It's okay.
Elodie likes rice, but I think she's the only one. So next time, if you actually make this dinner, make the rice. We kind of forgot it.
There we go.
Now that this is boiling, we're going to add the meat back into it. Very carefully. And then we're going to add our vegetables back in. Bless you. Okay, you want to make sure that we get it nice and mixed up there. Well, Elodie, how quickly can you make some rice? Can rice be made in less than 2 minutes? Oh hell, it is instant rice. Maybe we will have rice. Let's take a look. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Well, 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah?
That's gonna be done in 2. I guess we can sit in there a couple minutes. You want rice?
Yes, I want rice. Stir fry.
Hold on there.
I want rice. It's stir fry.
Okay, we're making rice.
It'll be good.
Stir fry.
Is this big enough?
That meat
How
is
much rice do you
good.
need?
How much water do you need?
3 cups.
Stop, stop, stop. Hold that down. Okay, now fill the rest with water. That's the rest of the marinade from the meat. That's called recycling. We're taking the leftover marinade and using it in place of some of the water to make the rice. That way everything has the overall same flavor to it.
I like how you talk like you think you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
She thinks I don't, but I do.
You don't know what you're doing. need the box to cook the rice.
Why?
Because it has the instructions on it.
Now, no fighting.
I'll fight with him if I want to. Can you bring this?
Everything is better with butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
But it is butter.
That's not.
Yes, it is. That's butter.
Oh, okay. Butter's margarine.
No, we don't buy margarine.
Okay, when this rice starts to boil, put a lid on it. When that starts boiling, you need to put that lid on it.
Okay.
So can we,
When the rice starts boiling, I'm going to put the lid on it.
Really? I just said that.
if you have
In about 5 minutes, which you won't even know because we're going to cut this part completely out, but in about 5 minutes the rice will be done and then we can eat. 3 minutes to showtime.
that was a fail.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Yeah.
This will probably be cut out. Oh, there we go. Hurry up!
Okay, now that the rice is done, it's time to dish up.
Time to stop actually.
Okay, the rice is actually not quite done. Son of a bitch.
Now we're probably gonna cut that out.
It's going to open up the cabinet and get the plates out, but I can't because the camera's in the way. So I could grab them from the dishwasher, but I can't because the cord of the lamp's in the way.
Hey,
This is why I need an actual, like, a studio set kitchen. Just saying. Okay. Our dinner is now ready. I'm going to dish up first the rice, then we'll dish up a little bit stir fry on top of the rice. Okay, from the Coca-Cola cookbook, we now have Asian pork stir fry. So have a Coke and smile.